What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DK Drama, Berg Gang Sports. You already know what it is. You know what we here to do. We got a lot to discuss. And today, my topic is the COVID-19 virus, man. You know, we just got word that, some of the Dallas Cowboys players, some of the Houston Texans players, on Dallas, one of them being Ezekiel Elliott, as they have been confirmed. Well, it's been confirmed that he has the virus, and it's looking like his symptoms aren't as bad as the bad can get when it comes to this virus. But all in all, he has it, which means that it can be highly, highly contagious. Who really knows what that means for the upcoming season? Because we just don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to be delayed. We don't even know if we're going to have a season. We got to see if this thing spread, because this virus has been spreading like wildfire out here, man. So I'm gonna say, even though I hate the Cowboys, I'm gonna send prayers out to those guys, and we're gonna pray for speedy recoveries, just so we can break them down during this season. Hopefully, this won't stop anything going forward. Hopefully, we can these couple of months that we got ahead before the season actually get here, this thing will die down a little bit, and a little bit more. I was more concerned about the slow opening of certain places, certain areas are slowly opening. So I was more concerned about, people going, especially the beaches. People are hitting the beaches like nobody's business. So it's crowds out there, and it's a lot of crowds out there. The protests is another thing. Those big crowds, of course, I see everybody with masks on, but those big crowds it's still a lot of bodies out there, and it's, all it takes is for 1-2 people to have it, and boom, that's it. You know what I mean? And riots, when you get to rioting, it's a lot of physical contact. So, everybody just stay safe, man. Stay safe, and let's just, stay calm. Let's duck this pandemic and hope for the best and pray, man. All right, just then, man, Brandon Brooks tore his other Achilles, man. He did it at the Nova Care Center today, just basically running on the practice field. As we all know, Brandon Brooks is 30 years old, and we just re-signed him last November for, a 4-year extension worth $56.4 million. That's a devastating blow for us, but we can only hope for the best and pray for him, man, and hope that he has a speedy, healthy recovery, full recovery, and come back and give us what he can give us. But as far as that position goes, we're gonna have to find a workaround. The Eagles could potentially look at just going ahead and re-signing Jason Peters and bringing him back, just to have that veteran presence on the field. To keep the younger guys still going, keeping their head in the game, and showing them what's right and what's wrong, and what to do and what not to do. That's it, man. We just got to keep moving. One thing about the Eagles that we do know, man, we deal with injuries in and out. For the past 5 years, we've been riddled with nothing but injuries. So we tend to fight with the injuries, no matter who it is, what position it is, no matter where we at during the season. It doesn't matter. We prevail. We are relentless. That's just what we do. So we'll just get it going, man. That's just how we do. We'll just keep it moving. But moving right along, Carson Wentz and the guys are out in Houston, and they training Jalen Reagor, Carson Wentz, Quez Watkins, and a couple of other guys. Want to say Marquise Goodwin is there too. They just try to build some chemistry and learn each other a little bit more. And who better to learn from, as far as the rookie receivers go, who better to learn from than their quarterback? He is helping those guys learn these routes now. And you can't say the same for every other team that's out there right now because of what's going on in the world right now. Like I said, my guys are getting together now and trying to build that chemistry to try to go on this run. Now, Quez, he finally got to, actually meet Carson Wentz for the first time in person, and he had a statement that, he's way bigger than I thought he was. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. I think he thought he was 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", and then Carson Wentz, he come out there, Carson Wentz 6'5", so he looks like a giant compared to, what he's thinking in his head from what he sees on TV. So he understands why the dude can sling the rock the way he slings the rock, because he's so big and he's so athletic. It's like a LeBron James type of athlete out there. Just doing what he got to do. Now, we're going to pray that Carson Wentz stay healthy, and we're going to pray that we have an actual NFL season this year so we can see what these guys really can do, because these dudes, in my eyes, are some ballers for the future of the Eagles, and we really could use those guys, man. We really could use them. And as far as John Hightower, I don't think Hightower could really get there yet. I'm hoping that sooner or later we can get all of those guys together, though, because I would love to see all of the rookies really, grinding. And J.J. Arthega. J.J. Arthega is another guy that, we got to hope for the best for him, man. This is sophomore year, man. And to me, it was more so of a freshman slump year for him. Let's hope that, transitions over. And just say he had a sophomore slump in his freshman year. Hopefully things transfer over. Other than that, man, it's just something real brief just to, just to talk about, see how y'all doing out there, man. But other than that, this your boy DK Drama, Bird Gang Sports, and we out.
DAGLEA